I didn't understand things then. Couldn't. Too complicated.
You can't expect a man, one man, to make it all, to find it all.
Love is stupid, but inevitable. Inevitability is stupid, but our duty.
How to fit the world on paper? I just couldn't see. But now,
There wasn't time to get anything. It just wasn't time.
those years in Bullshit, it came to him. Suddenly, thoroughly. And then everything was different.
Let's go.
Go back one last time.
Don't start this again. Don't do this.
I have to see him.
You have to move on.
It's been long enough. He deserves something.
Something.
Some things only he could understand.
You've got others to take care of.
But he's
Done! Famous, knighted, and dying.
It'll only give him what he's always wanted. Please, let me do this.
After what happened.
After what I did. Yes. Penance.
You can't. I can't see anymore. Everything is
He really changed you.
gone.
Almost destroying the world will do that to a girl. You go first. Ask him if he'll see me. Tell him I want to apologize. Please do this.
But now, so many years since, I think I see.
Alright, we'll see him, but quickly.
Oh God, please come back.
Thank you.
Please come.
Isaac? As a member of humanity, there is a balance in these things, and this is not stable.
What?
Seduce is stupid, I'm not.
Stop it.
Brightman, no! Deduce or nothing, it's my decision, and there is simply no way around it. Yes, there is! Brightman!
Mind the step there, Lucas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh,
Oh, it's heavy, huh?
yes. Please be careful, sir. Let's talk.
Oh,
I say, sir, shall I start the fire?
dear. Yes, please, and put those on there, would you?
Yes, sir. Good to be back, sir.
Isaac, will you play?
What?
I said good to be back, sir.
Terrible to be back. This place is rife with memory, boyhood. All the times Cambridge had to go give itself the plague right in the middle of my education.
We were lucky to be spared, sir.
No such thing as luck, only timing. The race for right is that of life. Truth braves what must be done. In you for me lies both above my mind and heart you won.
And this, sir?
On here, please.
Yes, sir.
It's just a game.
Lucas, did you see anyone? Anyone on the premises?
Not in the house, sir.
Never mind. The straightest line is adoration. Love's infused Euclidean glance.
Our eyes 2 points in concentration in the heat of love-aimed chance.
Where did that come from? Who's there?
There's something wrong, sir.
Ah,
You're tired, sir.
tired, yes. Long day.
Shall I prepare your room, sir?
Yes, yes. Very good.
In the voice of inspiration, trust a God of truth. Color split in gravitation cast in the thighs of youth.
Lucas, whatever game this is, it can stop.
Game, sir? I thought you wanted to sleep.
Just from now on, make sure to lock all the doors. I don't want any interruptions. No people.
Not even your mother, it is her house.
Especially not my mother. Are you sure there's no one about when we came in?
No one,
I
sir.
bet you can't.
I swear it seems like the books are talking.
I bet you can.
Talking, sir?
The books! Precisely.
Sir?
The only place that was really mine. A place for secrets, drawings, sketches, balloons. I spent hours planning ways to escape this life, this house. Here, look. A was convinced if I built one big enough, I could really fly away. It was a giant lantern with a balloon to catch the heat, a candle to heat the air, and a bench to sit on and watch this place fade beneath me. And I painted red so everyone would know it was me, Isaac and his red balloon, gone forever. Childish fancy, useless. Well, everyone needs a hiding place.
Perhaps you should retire, sir. Long day, like you said.
Yes, you're right. No good courting the witching hour.
Indeed, sir.
What in the world?
Sense the passion, feel the pace the world wants to reduce. The air, the light, and moving space into equations used.
Deduce! That's completely idiotic. Deduce is mathematical.
Seduce is dramatic.
I can't believe you, it's always something.
Would you let me handle this?
Oh, and let you ruin another one.
Excuse me, what's this going on here? Who are you?
I'm terribly sorry about this.
It's
You
so
must have
good
had a
to
long
meet
day.
you.
We'll come back tomorrow.
How's school?
Closed. Everyone's dead.
What?
Plague. Why?
Sorry.
Why are you here at midnight? What are you doing? Who are you?
Mr. Newton, old world thought had lost its prime, and new men will define the time. As we found you, you will find forces that lead the mind.
I don't think it's working.
You poets, get out of here! Both of you!
But
Out of my house, gypsies! How did you get in here?
We should try again tomorrow.
I don't think you understand. We are...
Trespassing in my house!
We'll come back when you're feeling better.
Violating my privacy!
Isaac!
Everything's better after a nap.
Out!
Wait!
Now!
We know about the mathematics, the orbits, everything. We know what you're thinking.
How did you know about that?
We know a lot more than that.
Where did you come from?
Galileo. Shh. The gift is not where we've been, but where we're going.
I don't want students.
We don't want teachers.
What is it then that you want?
To play.
I don't have time for games.
You should.
Don't make me make you leave.
Don't make us let you do that.
Good evening, Brightman. Happy birthday, another year.
Isaac,
Yes.
do you know what my favourite colour is?
Your favourite
Colour.
Gold, crimson? I don't know.
What's the news from Cambridge?
Oh, yes, the plague has tempered at last. School is reopened.
When are we leaving?
I'm leaving as soon as I can.
And me?
You're not coming with me.
Why?
Because I can't take that with me.
You think Cambridge will complete you? You think there's humour there? There's not. It's right here. It's with me.
But Cambridge is not a place for that sort of thing.
For what sort of thing?
Playing, fantasy, the childishness.
What about creativity, ingenuity, imagination? What about me?
What about you?
You have to take me. I want to go with you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Right, but you're acting like a child.
That's what children do, isn't it? Or is that what geniuses do?
I didn't mean it for it to sound like that. It's just time for me to move on. Isn't that what you want? For me to bestow this truth upon the world?
Of course, that's what I want.
Then act like it.
Don't you reprimand me.
What's going on?
Truth.
Something's not right.
That's why we're here, isn't it? We've set this course toward facts. We might as well cap it off with the facts about ourselves.
What did I forget?
One final game before we go.
Game. Now.
The rules are very simple. Player 1 answers player 2 question with fact. That's it. Tell me the truth about the real Isaac Newton. Come on, birthday boy.
This is a party for all of us.
Is it? But you're the only one here.
Now that's not true.
There it is again. Truth. If we were so bent on truth, we would have come to grips with it a long time ago.
What are you talking about?
Begin. Is it true that you were once a boy who lived in this very house?
Yes.
And you left it for something greater?
Yes, Cambridge Trinity College, yes.
And you came back because of the plague?
Yes, the school closed.
And you invited us into your home in the hopes of discovering the great unified theories of the physical world. Well, you did. Why did you?
I don't know.
Because you needed something else. Something to set the ball rolling, if you will. Law number one.
A body continues in a state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line, unless it is compelled to change that state by forces impressed upon it.
Forces impressed upon it? Those are your words, I believe, or will be. You publish them.
What?
Law number 2.
The alteration
of motion is ever proportional to the motive force impressed upon it.
I don't understand.
That is incorrect, Sir Isaac. You and I are the only ones who do understand. Stay.
I have to go.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I have to go. I want to leave.
Tell me why!
Because this doesn't make sense. I make sense, but you don't, do you?
Yes! And no.
It can't be both. You can't be. I made you.
And I made you. Without me, your mind would be a puddle. Stay with me and we can explore every thought for the next 400 years. You could be a giant, you could be an emperor.
What are you saying?
But there is more after you stay with me.
No.
Yes.
No.
You are not this stupid.
You are not real.
I think, therefore I am.
No, I think, therefore you are, and you are not real.
Reality, the ultimate insult. Does it scare you? Is that why you use it as a weapon?
Why wouldn't you just face?
Reality scares you. That's funny.
I'm going.
What about what will soon be real? Prophecy. Does that scare you too?
I'm going.
Light has a certain speed which explains the pace of universal expansion, which explains the beginnings of the universe. Matter is divisible beyond the minuscule, which explains its elemental properties, which explains its penchant for combustion, its pressure, thusly. Are you threatened yet?
Stop it.
But everyone else will know the story, won't you?
Stop it. Stop this now.
Do you know that there is enough energy between us to destroy the world? Do you know how large the expanse really is? Do you know how small we partition? Do you know how it all fits together?
No.
Do you know anything?
No. What are you?
Equal and opposite.
Law number 3. To every action, there is always opposed an equal reaction.
To every action you make, there will be a reaction, and it will be mine. You are in proportion to me, and I will always be there. I am your space, I am your ether, I am your mistake, your correction, your revenge, your denial.
You can't be. I made you.
And you made the axioms, and the calculus, and the celestial mechanics. It's the same muscle, don't you see? And now it's dead, you're killing it!
It is not dead. It never dies.
No, we never die. You do.
Tell me everything. I want it.
You want
I need.
me?
How does it work? How does it begin?
Energy.
Energy.
Light.
Brightman!
Light.
Relation to.
No more.
Yes, then what?
Tell him to leave, Brightman.
But he wants it.
He does not.
Speak, lady. I am yours as your world is mine.
He needs it.
Because you crafted his need and his demise.
Tell me more.
He can handle this.
The world cannot.
Energy.
And what they
light.
cannot handle, they kill, remember?
Relation to what? Speed, distance to what?
He.
Will die a heretic instead of a knight if you tell him.
Tell me. Tell me
Stop
everything.
this before you can't.
Where are you going?
I'm sorry.
How does it work, Brightman?
You have to go.
No, you cannot leave me. You cannot leave me.
You don't know what you ask, what I've done.
No, I want to.
No, live your life.
No, without you, I will only live in pursuit.
And I have done enough, if not too much.
No, lady, please, live with me, stay with me. Tell me how it works. Energy, light, what?
Face of Zeus, stake in sight, destroyed the one who yearned. The pace of time is always right. What's told can't be unlearned.
Go.
But I love you. I love you.
You cannot.
Why did you ask me to?
Because
Why do you hate me now?
Because they are the same, hate and love. Because there is infinity in both. Because I can never take all and never give any. I loved you.
You have to.
I am so sorry. I am the mistake in perfection, the savage in success.
The innocence in wisdom, the simple in the complex. The unreal in the actual.
The humor in the
The
system,
system of the world,
the spark,
the pulse,
the leap,
between mind and material.
between idea and ideal.
dangerous. Dear Mr. Locke, please excuse my absence from the... No. Dear Mr. Pepys, please excuse my egregiousness in my absence from the Royal Society. You see, I haven't slept in weeks, and I'm very close to uncovering a new theory of light. You see, light, yes. Enough energy to destroy the world. You see... No, you don't see. You can't. Dear Mr. Dedullion, my dear Fatima, what happened to me, she said, and now it's gone. You can't expect a man, one man, to make it all, to find it all. It wasn't time to get it. It wasn't time. Oh God, please come back. Please come.
You're crying.
You're here. You came. Would you like some tea or a chat? Why don't we chat? It's been so long, almost
50 years.
Almost.
She sent me first. She's scared.
Me?
We knew this would happen.
This? What is this? I can't go on like this anymore. I just can't.
You won't. You'll get better. It's just stress. A bout of mental anxiety. Neurosis.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
That's embarrassing. Was I always this way?
It's not about what we are, but what we do. And you've done very well, Sir Isaac.
Are you here?
Yes and no.
Can't be both.
We are very much here. Well, here and here.
Brightman told me.
I know. She shouldn't have done that. It's a bit of a breach of confidence.
It's plagued me for decades.
That was her plan. It was her revenge.
On what?
On her fate. The eternal hubris of adolescence. It can be a bit much sometimes, but it's her job.
I understand.
You do?
Yes and no.
Enough of yes to want to see her again.
Enough of no to think that could be dangerous.
She's not dangerous. That's all she ever wanted, your understanding. It was her passion for this that made her think she wanted more. Would you like to see her again?
Yes. Hello?
Hello.
You won't speak to me?
I don't know what to say.
Memory serves me, that's abnormal.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I will not. I will thank you. Take your forgiveness in that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're here. That's better. You must grant me this one last request.
We're not leprechauns. I didn't even think we were friends.
Oh, but we are. We are partners in magic, the mind and the mind's eye. If I have stood on the shoulders of giants, I am quite certain that those giants have stood on the thumbs of leprechauns, cherubs.
We're not angels either.
One request. With that, I will be content.
Never have you ever been content.
Yes, it's funny, isn't it?
What?
The way of things. One should make it their very first instinct to laugh. You should know that by now.
I should know a lot of things by now, but some things take a life to learn, and some take someone else's.
You have a question?
Brightman,
One question, a gift.
How does it work?
Well, we need you, you need us, and the world goes on.
But how is it?
You've had your question.
It's the same question.
And you're sure you want to ask it?
You're sure you want to know?
Yes.
Then the answer looks a bit like this.
I was right
Yes.
and wrong.
Yes.
In the beginning of the year 1665, I found the method of approximating series and the rule for reducing any dignity of any binomial into such a series. The same year in May, I found the method of tangents, and in November had the direct method of fluctuations, and the next year in January had the theory of cuts. And the same year I began to think of gravity extending to the orb of the moon, and from Kepler's rule I deduced the forces which keep the planets in their orbs. All this was in 2 plague years, 65 and 66. For in those days I was in the prime of my age for invention and minded mathematics and philosophy more than any time since. I don't know what I may seem to the world, but as to myself, I seem to have been only like a boy, playing on the seashore and diverting myself in, now and then, finding a smoother pebble or a prettier shell than ordinary, whilst a great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me. Sir Isaac Newton.